Before you press away, don't hang up yet. I know. You think this is just another creepy story, but I'm not calling you. I'm warning you. Because I found the last voicemail my sister ever left. And it wasn't left for me. It was left for whoever was brave enough to listen. Pause. If you've ever heard a voice in a voicemail that sounded like it knew you, then you'll understand what I mean when I say this. That line doesn't end when you stop listening. My sister Mara lived 3 towns over. She wasn't the dramatic type. She was the type to remember everything. Milk dates, birthdays to text, made it home safe. So when she stopped replying, everyone acted like it was nothing. My mom said, "Maybe she's just busy." My best friend said, "Maybe her phone died." But my phone had a notification sitting there for 2 days. One unread voicemail. The message wouldn't play. Not corrupted, not deleted. It just loaded, like it was waiting for me to blink. I called her number. No answer. I drove to her apartment that night. The parking lot lights flickered the way they do when a storm is coming, except the forecast was clear. The shadows didn't just stretch, they shifted, like something was standing just out of sight, adjusting itself to my movement. Pause. When I buzzed her unit, there was no response, so I buzzed again. This time, I heard something from inside the hallway. Not footsteps, not voices. A ringtone, soft, careful, as if whoever was calling didn't want to scare me, but wanted me to come closer anyway. Her front door was unlocked. That wasn't like Mara, and it wasn't like her building either. Those locks were old, sure, but they never just yielded. When I pushed the door open, the apartment smelled like lemon cleaner and old carpet. Everything looked normal. Cups on coasters, towels folded, curtains drawn. Too neat, like someone cleaned up to make room for something. In the living room on the floor, an old corded phone sat upright. One of those phones nobody uses anymore. It rang once, then twice, then it stopped. I looked at my own phone in my hand and tried to swallow the panic. My screen displayed no service, but the ringtone continued, quiet, steady, coming from the old phone that shouldn't have had any line. Then I noticed the time on the screen of that corded phone, 11:17. My stomach dropped because 11:17 was the exact time the voicemail notification had appeared on my phone. I should have left. I should have called the police, but my brain did what brains do when they're scared. It tried to make the fear feel logical, so I told myself, maybe she left it off the hook. Maybe she's playing some prank on me. Pause. I picked up the receiver. The moment it touched my ear, I heard breathing, not on the line, inside the receiver itself, like the handset was warm from someone holding it. "Mara," I said. A pause. Then her voice, faint, distant. But it wasn't her saying my name. It was her saying, "Please don't listen." I dropped the receiver. It clacked against the cradle like a judge delivering a sentence. Then my phone, my own phone, finally played the unread voicemail. At first it sounded like Mara crying, real crying, shallow breaths. That desperate sound people make when they're trying not to break. And then, suddenly, her crying stopped. There was a small inhale, and in her place was a voice that knew my sister's tone perfectly, like it had practiced her voice in a mirror. It said slowly, "You found the line. Now the line finds you." Pause. I backed away until my legs hit the couch. "Who are you?" I asked. The voicemail continued like it hadn't heard me. "It doesn't live in people. It lives in the space between." I tried to laugh. It came out thin. "What space?" The voice softened, like it enjoyed me asking. The space where messages wait. The space where you press play. The space where you answer. The room got colder. Not in a normal way. No draft, no vent. Just cold that seemed to climb under my skin. When I looked at the curtains, they were moving, but there was no wind. It was a slow shift, like something on the other side was changing its stance. I walked to the window. Fresh condensation bloomed on the glass, warm breath, instant frost. And written there in dragging letters were words I didn't want to read. Thank you for answering. I spun around. The old phone was off the hook, but I swear on everything, it wasn't. It should have been sitting there where I left it. Instead, it now sat upright on the coffee table, like someone had placed it neatly for company. The screen lit up again. 11:18. Only 1 minute passed, but somehow it felt like hours. The voice returned to my phone. Not as a voicemail now, more direct. Like it was talking through the air. You can still stop. You can still choose. I whispered, choose what? A pause, then, choose to keep listening. I grabbed my phone and dialed 911. Ringing, ringing. Then someone picked up. A calm voice. Too calm. Not a dispatcher. You're calling late, it said. I hung up. Instantly, my phone displayed a new notification. Voicemail received. No sender, no number, just a file timestamp. 11:18, new message. I pressed play because I hate myself, and because fear makes you curious in the worst way. This message sounded like Mara again. Her breathing was shallow. Her voice broke and she whispered, Mara. I heard myself say on the recording. Then she started laughing, a sound like she'd found something funny right before disappearing. Mara is busy, the voice said, using her mouth. She can't pick up. But you can. I yelled, why me? And it replied with the most humiliating answer possible. Because you listened first. Listen, this is where I tell you what I did next. Because it matters. I didn't run. I stood in the middle of the living room and said loud and clear, no, not please stop, not I'm sorry, just no. For a second the apartment obeyed. The breathing stopped. The curtains stopped moving. Even the buzzing in my ears quieted. But then, my phone vibrated. No call, no text, playback controls. A progress bar moved across the screen like something inside my phone was playing audio from memory. And when I looked down, I saw it. My voicemail app was open. It shouldn't have been. A message sat there with a title that made me feel sick. Last voice, sent to you. And beneath it, this recording will finish when it is heard. Pause. I heard the old phone in the room ring again, but it rang with my own voicemail greeting. My voice, recorded months ago, telling people to leave a message after the beep, except there was no beep, only a soft hiss. And then the receiver spoke in my tone. Leave it open, let it loop, let it get comfortable. I managed to get outside. I didn't even know I was running until my lungs burned. I slammed Mara's apartment door so hard the frame shook. Then I checked my phone. There was a new voicemail notification already waiting, like it had been there the whole time. No sender, just the timestamp, 11:18. Now, I refused to press play. I turned my phone off. The screen went black for one brief moment. Silence. Relief. Then I walked to my car and looked back at the apartment building. The glass of my phone was dark, reflecting street light and shadows. And in that reflection, I saw the progress bar moving anyway. As if my device wasn't powering the message, as if something else was, something using me as a channel. Pause. That's when I understood the worst part. It wasn't calling to scare me, it was calling to teach me how to answer, because the recording doesn't survive by itself. It survives by making someone else press play. So here's Mara's warning, the one she tried to leave before it learned how to speak as her. If you hear your own name inside a voicemail you didn't request, if you see a timestamp that matches a notification you never opened, if the message feels like it's breathing through the speaker, don't listen to the part where it starts responding, because that's the part where it learns you. And if you're listening to this right now, it means the line already has you. End with quiet. Don't press play. Not on this. Not on anything. Not ever again.